Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, welcome back, DJ Spen. You're not in Croatia.
No, I'm not.
Welcome.
No, I'm not.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, not to you. To all of them.
Oh, I thought you were welcoming me back.
You've been back for a little while. Welcome, everyone, to Talent Tuesday. This is Quantize Recordings, and you are checking out our bi-monthly A&R session. So we're going to get right down into it. We have 7 songs for you to check out tonight and tell us how you really feel. For those of you who have joined us for the very first time, again, this is our A&R session, and we are checking out some brand new music, never released music, that producers have been working very hard on, and they are looking for our honest feedback. Honest, but nice. We're going to keep it classy. We're going to give them some feedback, and we're going to ask our judges to score each track as we listen to it. So let me introduce you to our judges tonight. Here with me in the room, I have DJ Spen. DJ Spen.
Hello.
Say hello. Thank you.
Hi.
Uh-oh, I got a little feedback.
Yes, you do. Hang on. Let me deal with that.
You got that?
I think so.
All right.
Not quite yet.
Not quite. Hold on.
Let's see. Hang on.
The DJ is remembering how to fix the audio.
Let it go. Let's see.
I think we're all right now. Okay.
Check.
No, still going. Hang on.
I think you're good.
I think so. How's it sound, everybody?
All right. Thumbs up in the chat if we are sounding okay to you, because we want you to hear the music properly.
Yeah, and the video is a little pixelated.
All right.
But I don't know if we can do anything about it just yet.
I can do something about that on my end. All right. We are rolling on. As long as the sound is good, I think that's what matters. You didn't come to look at me, although I am the birthday girl. All right, let me introduce you to our team tonight. First up, we have Miss Candace McKenzie, our head of A&R, and she is also the producer for Talent Tuesday. What's up, Candace?
Hey, Kelly. Hey, Spen. How you doing?
The Duchess of Margate is in the house. Next up, we have Mr. Bobby Shaw. He is really our own. We claim him as our own. He is a recurring guest DJ, a recurring VIP DJ. I made you a DJ. Judge.
Well, I
Tuesday.
actually used to be a DJ, so it's all good.
Well, you know your music, that's for sure. For those of you that don't know, Bobby Shaw, the very first ever in the world executive vice president of promotions at any record label. He created the position. It was created for him, right? For dance music. So welcome, Bobby. We are glad to have you and always look forward to your feedback.
Well, thank you. And it was a pleasure spending some time with your husband in Croatia.
Oh, you're going to rub it in that you all were gallivanting and having a great time in Croatia without me, huh?
Well, he stayed at a hotel that was the shit. My hotel was
So, yeah.
This guy stayed at the Rolls Royce. I stayed at the Volkswagen.
See.
Well, I'm glad you were able to connect in person.
And his set was amazing.
Oh, good to hear. All right, next up we have the co-founder, the legend, the man, the myth, Mr. Tommy Davis. What's up, Tom?
Hey, fam. Happy birthday, Kelly.
Thank you, Tommy. All right, Tommy, you ready to rock and roll? You think they got us anything good tonight to listen to, Tommy?
Of course. The past couple of Tuesdays been nice. Really nice.
Yeah, they have been. So hopefully we're going to keep that streak going tonight. Next up, we have our associate producer, remixer, in-house, a little bit of everything. None other than Mr. Mike Freak. What's up, Mike Freak?
Hola. How's everyone doing?
Hola. All is well. Good to see you. And I'm a little sad that you and Tommy aren't here with me in person now that the good DJ is back.
Maybe we can ask Ben to leave again.
Maybe, yeah, let's ask him to leave again. Sounds like a good idea to me.
What's going on around here when I'm gone?
And last but not least, we have our head of social media DJ Renee Melendez is in the house, coming to us from Virginia. What's up?
Hey, happy birthday, Kelly.
Thank you.
I still owe you a bottle of wine.
Oh, you owe me some wine? I will. I can meet you halfway. It's about a 3-hour drive to you. I'm happy to meet you halfway.
All right. Sounds like a date.
Sounds like a plan. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. We're going to get right into it. DJ Spen, are you ready?
I believe so, but I think you and I have camera issues.
We have camera issues.
Which may be a little bit of a problem. I'm trying to figure out. I think what we should do. I want to chance doing something.
No, don't chance it.
You just want to look like a robot the whole time?
Everyone in the chat.
Is everyone saying that it's all right if we look like a robot? Yes, because you do.
I do.
Yes. So if you're okay with the look of it, we're rock and roll.
Oh, I think we should rock and roll. They came here to listen to the music, right?
All right. So then let's rock and roll. Okay. We're going to look like two, I don't know, crazy robots, but it'll be whatever.
All right.
It is.
Well, we've got 7 tracks to listen to tonight, so I think we should get right into track number 1. Oh, you really did get right into it, didn't you? What's it called? Hold on.
Simbere.
All right,
yes.
Simbere. Let's check it out on Talent Tuesday. right, that was track number 1 for tonight. I'm interested in hearing some feedback on this one. Bobby Shaw, are you feeling this one? Because I saw your head nodding a little bit.
I love the kick. I like the horn section. The music itself was great. I just wasn't sure what the vocals are all about.
Okay.
But the production is great. I mean, I wasn't sure what they were. Was that like in another language?
I believe so.
I think so.
And I actually saw the producer in the chat, and he may give us a little more information. But you like the production, you like the sound.
I like the kick. It's there. It's just I couldn't really comprehend what was going on with the vocals. But if you gave me, I don't know. I mean, I liked it a lot.
Okay, a lot. As in, what score are you giving this one?
7.5, but a higher total if I could understand what was going on vocally.
Okay.
The vocals actually sounded good. I just didn't know what they were trying to say.
Okay. Well, let's see if the. Okay.
Tony was saying Swahili.
Yeah. No, the producer says Farafi, who are the vocalists, are making their own language.
Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting.
Very interesting.
Well, okay. I don't know the language, but I'd like to learn it.
Okay.
I like it. I mean, the work is
all
great.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me hear from Tommy Davis on this one. I'm very interested in hearing how you are feeling tonight about this track, Tommy.
I liked it actually. It was well produced. They had me from the first 8 beats of the track. I'm a beat guy, so the beats was rocking. I like the fact that they did another language of their own. Okay, which that's what all foreign languages sound to me because I'm American. So I give it a definite 7.52.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. So far, so good. Mike Freak.
Yeah, I like it. I like the track. I like the groove. I like that bass line. Vocals was pretty good. So there really isn't, it's pretty good.
Okay,
we're getting some love on Twitch as well. So yeah.
So what was the Twitch fam saying about it?
It's like I think it's about 60% of the people are liking it.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. So if you had to give this one a score, what would it be?
It's a 7.
A 7. Mm-hmm. Okay. So what would this track need to do to make it an 8 for you, or higher?
I need to hear like the whole thing, like without, because with it streaming, there's a couple of things that is not that clear. So I would like to hear it.
Okay.
In a better situation than what right now, but it's
right.
It's a great start.
So we'll leave it with a 7 for now. You have the link to the track, so please take a listen and let me know if later if you change your mind and want to go a little higher. Yep. All right, let's check out DJ Renee Melendez. How are you feeling about this one?
I think you're on mute, Renee.
Renee, are you on mute?
Can't hear Renee.
Can't hear Renee? All right.
Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
Yep, we can hear you now.
Perfect. I like it. It needs to be slightly longer than what we heard, but it definitely has a great foundation. I hear it being more tribal, so maybe a few more instruments in there, but definitely something to work with. So I would give it like a 7.5 to an 8.
Okay. All right. Miss Mackenzie.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm with everybody else really. I wrote down that I love the drums. It's got a great beat and I've put really good production as well. And I love the language. And I would like to know what is it? Do you pronounce it Sembere? I would like to know what that means.
Right.
But yeah, I really like it. I would also give it a 7.
Okay. All right. DJ Spen, do you want to weigh in on this one?
7 for sure. Beats are good. Even though it's an unknown language, sounds good. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think in the grand scheme of things, you know, there are a lot of songs, you know, speaking as a DJ that's played in foreign
And
places,
you don't.
and I'm just like blown away. For example, go to Japan, all of the Japanese are singing all of this English, but then they talk
Right.
to a person who might not even understand what it is that you're saying in conversation.
Right.
So it sounds good. And I think that's the most important thing. So I think it's a 7.9. It's pretty good.
So what would need to happen to take this up to an 8.9 for you?
It's production stuff, you know. I mean, it still, you know, sounds somewhat like a demo. So I think that, in all honesty, it's a signable track as is. You know, there would be some minor things, but sounds really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we got some pretty good scores on this one. I will be checking in with the Facebook fam in a minute. The Twitch fam seemed to like it. I actually really like this one. It's not something that would be my normal type track, but I like it. I mean, I like it like Sign It Like It.
All right.
It sounds really good, and I know it's not finished. So with a little polish on it, I think it would be even stronger. So well done, well done. Thank you, producer, and I'm glad you were able to join us all the way from Greece. All right, let's get into track number 2 on Talent Tuesday. The next track is called Every Time She Goes Away.
Sweet as a rose, she'll melt your heart so slow. Run her fingers across your chest. She only knows part of heaven that's untold as she leaves you in a paralyzed mess. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know, I know. Here we go again. Every time she goes away, every time she goes, every time she goes away, every time she goes. Long, long time, long, long time, long, long time. She's as cool as the breeze, steals from me. They push, they get in line. You will crawl on the floor. Noise one more. Don't expect no sympathy. No, you don't get sympathy. Sweet as a rose, she met your heart so slow. Run her fingers across your chest. She only knows by the heaven that's untold as she leaves you in a paralyzed mess. When you go, I don't know, I don't know. Where my mind goes, it just Every time she goes away, every time she goes, every time she goes away, every time she goes. push to get in line. You will crawl on the floor. Noise want more. Don't expect no sympathy. No, you go get sympathy. Every time she goes away, 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 every time she goes. Every day, every time, every way, every round, everybody, every time she goes. Every day, every time, every way, every goes. Now everybody's she goes. Every time she goes away.
All right.
Every time she.
That was Every Time She Goes Away. I think, has Funky T joined us?
I believe
Yeah,
so.
I'm here, guys.
Hello, everyone. Just want to take a moment to acknowledge our very special guest DJ, guest judge for tonight. He is the producer of the week for Quantize Recordings. We have worked with him on several projects, and he has a recent release just a couple weeks ago, right?
That's right.
Yeah, so welcome all the way from South Africa. Funky T is in the house.
Hi, everyone. Hello, all the way from South Africa.
Hello.
We're
All
still
the
in
way
winter
from
this
South
side.
Africa.
Is it winter? That's right. It's right.
Yeah,
Is it
it's
really
winter.
Yeah. It's not cold. Where I'm at, my house is a bit warm.
cold? Okay. Okay.
So I'm
Well, we
wearing
are
a
glad to have you on tonight. Were you able to hear the song that was playing, Funky T?
Yes, I did. Well, it's a song, but it's not wow as per Quantize standards. It's listenable. You can listen to it by the beach, chilling.
Mm-hmm.
But as per Quantize standards, I don't think it will cut it. For listening pleasure, chilling by the beach, it works, but I don't think it'll work for Quantize.
Okay, so if you had to give this one a score of between 1 and 10, what would you give this one?
I'd give it 5. I'd give
Okay.
it a 5 because the auto tune there was a bit too much.
Yeah, lots of comments from people who are watching in the chat about the vocals and the auto tune. A lot of people not really liking the sound of the auto tune.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's my 2 cents worth for now.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Let's go over to DJ Renee Melendez. Renee, what do you agree? How are you feeling about this track?
I agree with Funky T. It's definitely like a lounge chill type track. Very mellow, like I agree wholeheartedly. By the beach or by the pool, chilling. Not really that strong, and I definitely could do without the auto tune.
Okay.
I would give it, honestly, a 3.
Okay. All right. So the auto tune. Spen, what are you doing to my sound? I got an echo.
Let's see.
Oh. Whoa.
Okay. It looks like they've just cut themselves off. So let's just continue on and let's go to Mike. What are your thoughts while we wait for them to come back?
I guess it's the same as what everyone has said about the autotune. I was wondering what it sounded like if you take out that autotune effect. How that's gonna like change the vibe of the track, because it has some good elements, but I'm kind of curious how it's gonna sound with just the natural vocals without being autotuned. So,
And what's your score going to be, Mike?
it's it's a 6.
A 6. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Bobby, what are your thoughts on this one? I think you're mute. And I think you've frozen. Oh, you're on mute, Bobby.
No, the host unmuted me.
Okay, we got you. Go on.
I agree with everybody else. The vocals sounded horrendous. I couldn't really make out what they sounded like. Couldn't really make out the song. I give Mike Freak a lot of credit for being generous. I'd give it a 3.
Okay. Couple of 3s in there. Tommy, your thoughts? Unmute, please. Let me see if I can mute you. Okay, I got you.
Let me see.
I've got you. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like the song. I like the melody. I hated the auto-tune, like most people noticed, but it is a demo. So to the person that did it, you got a great song. It had a nice melody. It's just, it was so great that the auto-tune made it kind of weird, to it. So it did have a loungy kind of effect, but it has potential. I would say go and work on it, and try to bring it back again and see what the people say. I'll give it a 5.
Okay, and whilst I'm in control, I'll just give you my thoughts as well. So I wrote down that I like the song, as in I like the lyrics. I actually thought that it was a pretty good, well-written song, but unfortunately, like with everybody else, I'm just not with the auto-tune. And like Mike, I also wondered what the song would sound like if it wasn't submitted with the auto-tune. And I don't know about everyone else's thoughts, but what are your thoughts on, maybe they put the auto-tune because they thought that maybe the vocals weren't strong enough, but I thought perhaps they should have just submitted it like that anyway, because it is a demo, so it doesn't have to be polished perfect. Mm-hmm. I've submitted a demo to Spen once where, I mean, everyone knows I can't sing, but just to show Spen where the track was going, I sang the song. It was really awful, but it was a demo. So
wait, I'd love to hear that. Where's that song? We need to find that song. Someone dig that. I would like to hear that.
No one's gonna hear it. But I don't know what everyone else's thoughts is on that, but I just think that, like what Mike said, it's curious to know how it would sound without the auto-tune on it. I would like to hear it without the auto-tune, even if they think that the vocalist is not that strong. So they're my thoughts. And I would just give it a 6. And I think Spen and Kelly are back, hopefully, so we can update them with the scores.
Are they back once again?
Can you guys hear us? We can't hear you.
No.
Oh, hang on, I think you're on mute.
Yeah, they can hear us.
Okay, great.
They can't hear us?
We can hear you now.
Okay, great.
They should be able to hear us.
All right, Spen, you are up.
Here's the thing. We're talking about new age vocalists. So one vocalist that we work with in particular, a couple of them actually. One is Aaron K. Gray. Aaron K. Gray sings, and he sounds like he's singing through auto-tune. Same thing with the guy that I work with, Laroyo. I mean, it's what they do. It's kind of what the new generation is really going for. It's like almost like these pitch perfect types of long vocals that don't really have what I guess would equate to soul as far as like what we consider soul, Aretha Franklin style soul. So it's a whole other thing to have, Christina Aguilera or Beyonce, even Beyonce types of vocals that literally sound like they're from a machine. But it's what a lot of the younger kids are doing these days. So I don't even necessarily think that from what I heard, it's auto-tune. It's just the style. Does it fit Quantize? No. As is the song, as is for what it is, it's mess 6.9.
I'm gonna take Mike's score. Okay.
Yeah, it's barely a 7. It's hard to give it a 7 based on what it is, but it definitely doesn't fit what it is that we do for sure not.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting. I the Daft Punkish,
right,
a little bit.
Right.
I guess it could, but the song is what they wanted it to be. But I could see them taking it in a different direction that could fit.
Well, the difference is that like Daft Punk with a record like Around the World, that's auto tune, and that's for real auto tune. They meant to do that.
Right.
I don't think that this record meant
was
to
an intentional
intended to be.
Yeah, intended it to be an obvious
is my
auto-tune.
whole entire thing.
Okay. All right. Well, we have some okay scores, but some interesting feedback as well. So we're going to get right into track number 3. Candace, thank you for taking over while the good DJ was doing something that didn't work.
I think the pixelation problems are still there. Maybe not the choppy problems, but
all right. That's all right. Well, as long as they can hear the music, we are rolling on to track number 3 called Going Deeper. It's Talent Tuesday.
Going deep, deeper.
me wait. Okay. Don't make me wait. Okay. All right. Track number 3. Going deeper. Tommy Davis. Was this deep enough for you?
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, I can hear him.
Yeah, really? 'Cause in the chat they're saying they can't.
Let's
Testing
see.
1 2 1 2.
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
speak up a little bit. Speak up some.
All right. Okay. All right. I like this one. This is like reminds me of a classic dance song. Stacking and then layering and doing other changes on it, and also incorporating the sample with the vocals. That was really hot the way they did that. Kudos to the producer and the vocalist that did that. I agree with some of what people are saying in the chat that maybe the intro was a little bit weird, considering that the meat was really nice. I really
Mm-hmm.
liked it. I like the sound of the vocalist. I like the stacks. I love to hear vocals to stack. I love the classic disco bass line that was, kind of reminiscent of disco. Just simple and funky like that. That was really great. And I give it a 8.
8. All
Give it an
right.
8. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Mike Freak, what about
Uh,
you?
Yep. I like it. I like the track. I like how it kind of developed. It was, how had like it had like hierarchy to it, like a different level to it. It started
hmm
like not having that energy, and then once the bass kicks in,
Yeah.
now you kind of like, hey, something's going on here, and then it kind of builds up slowly. So that's what I like about it. Kind of reminds me of that Suki Soul release we just put out. Kind of has that vibe.
Hmm. Yeah, I could see that.
Mhm.
Okay. So what score?
I'd remix this one with Lee Buxton.
So, you're giving Lee Buxton more work.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what score would
I
you give
like it.
this
I
one?
like it. At 8. I'm giving
An
it
8.
pretty
All
good.
right.
Yeah.
That's pretty strong. Funky T, how are you feeling about this one?
Well, I like the vibe. I like the vibe of the song. The bass is quite strong. It has that feel of disco. Something I'd play. I'd play the instrumental without the vocal.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but since it's a demo, I feel the producer can work on it a bit more. Like on the chords, it can make them a bit more flatter, a bit more flowing. Maybe if they can't play, they must just try to get someone who can play. Just basic chords on there, and together with that bass, I think there's something there, something that can be done there. I
Okay.
think I think even if they don't use the whole vocals, they can just create a dub version of that. I think that would work. That would work.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, there's something there. There's something there. I think I'll give it a 7.5 because of the disco bass, and I love that. I love that type of sound. So I think it can work. It can work. Just have to work on it a bit more.
Okay, thank you. Bobby Shaw, how are you feeling about going deeper?
I'm feeling kind of the same sentiments as Funky. I like the vocals. I like the song. It's got a hook. I'd love to dance to it. I just think the production needs to go a little deeper. But
Okay.
overall, I like it. 7.5. I agree with Funky.
All right, 7.5. Candace.
Thank you. Yeah, this one had my foot tapping. I think it had great energy. Perhaps, I don't know, the way that it sort of went from the beginning, it sort of switched a bit. I wasn't sure on that, but I mean, I really liked the vibe. I felt that it had a little bit of a kind of old school vibe on it, maybe like a bit like the kind of, a lot of people have been saying had like a good like disco vibe on it, and it reminds me of maybe some house that came out in like the early noughties, like the disco-y housey vibe. I liked it anyway, like the way the track unfolded. I would give it a 7.5.
Okay.
Yeah, someone mentioned like it felt like a head candy kind of vibe.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just
It does.
Yeah,
it does. Yeah,
agreed.
And I agree with that.
yeah, good tune.
Okay, thank you. Renee.
It has like a mid to late 90s type of vibe to it. and I really liked it. It was climaxing. It was building up, and then when it got to the end and that bass dropped, it just would take that track to a whole other level. So I liked it. I think it has great potential. I would say an 8.
All right. Solid scores.
Mm-hmm. Um, I think the thing I really like about it is I like the song. The bass line, the disco groove, I think shows how well the song is. It sort of accentuates the song with the groove, but I think that the groove can go almost anywhere. So that being said, yeah, I would give this it's definitely an 8. Okay. It's the vocals are good. I think maybe could use some work, but like I said, in essence, the song really is there. So yeah, good job with the production. It's good.
Okay, Mike Freak, what was the Twitch fam saying today?
It's 100%. Everyone liked it.
100%. All right. So some good feedback on Twitch. I'm liking this one. The beginning was not. I don't know. I wasn't really feeling the intro, but when the verse dropped, I kind of changed my feelings. So I'm really actually liking the groove of this. Let's just take a look real quick and see some comments from the Facebook fam.
Yeah, what are they saying?
Well, they're laughing at you humming for sure. So a couple of people. Who's that? Philip Fell says it sounds really rough. Really, you think? Okay. It's tight funk with a deeper bass line. All right. Classic track, 7.5s, lots of 7 somethings for that one. Mm-hmm. Okay, so a lot of people said that this one has potential. Terry Wyatt says that's better, a nice groove, 8 out of 10. Okay, needs more percussion. Hey, Richie Leader. Richie Leader says he thinks it needs a little bit more percussion on it, and he can rock this out, and he's giving it an 8. All right, some good feedback on that one. So hope the producer is checking us out. Let's move on to track number 4 called Moody Strings on Talent Tuesday. All right, that was Moody Strings. Very interested in hearing what everyone has to say about this one. Mike Freak, let me start with you. Moody Strings, how are you feeling about this track?
I like it. I don't know if it's for Quantize.
Yeah.
There's some elements I like about it. I like those chords. It's pretty lush. But I don't know if it's for Quantize. That's even for
Yeah.
Unquantize. So I'm kind of like, it's a good production though. I like it. I like the elements of it. I just like the chords and how it's pretty groovy right there. It works well with the production. But yeah.
Okay. So if you had to score this one,
I'll give it a 7. It's pretty good.
Okay. And did you happen to see what is going on Twitch? Are people?
It's 63% no. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go on over to Bobby Shaw. Bobby.
It's funny because I take little notes here, and Mike said it's kind of groovy, and I wrote it's got a nice groove. So I really like it. I mean, it's very kind of like summery, laid back. Maybe there could be a couple of changes in there within the music itself, but as far as the track goes, I kind of like it. I don't understand why it's called Moody Strings, though. But
I think the breakdown right there, like somewhere in the middle, I think that's worth. Yeah.
But
that's where
that's the kind of song that would put me in the right mood.
Okay.
I like it. 7.5.
All right.
7.25.
7.25. No problem. Thank you. All right, Renee. How did you like Moody Strings?
I actually like this track. Someone commented on Twitch that it sounded like something that was playing over the speakers at the Gap. And I happen to be that person. When something is good in Old Navy, I will start dancing through
You
the
dance?
aisle. I have no shame. I like it. It might not be for Quantize. It might be Quantize and chill. It might be a great unquantized track. It needs a little bit more structure, some things added to it, but it's definitely, that track would definitely reach that younger demographic between 18 and 30 for sure.
Excuse me, I'm over 50, and it reached me.
I'm very much near 50, so don't let that fool you.
Wow, you all are so old. Wow.
Oh, I thought you were in that under 30 crowd.
No, but thank you. I appreciate
That's
that.
me. I'm the one that's under 30.
Yeah, Kelly turned 21 again yesterday.
we got a raid on Twitch. We got a raid from Susan Estera.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, and welcome, Raiders over on Twitch. Someone said, someone said it didn't reach me, and I'm 45. Well, I don't know.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So, Renee, did you give this one a score?
I did. I have an 8 for this one.
Wow.
Charles Dawkins said in Twitch too, it reminds him of Disclosure, and I agree with that.
Yeah.
Very much.
Spen is agreeing over there.
I love Disclosure, so it's about being diverse. So I think it has a lot of potential. So an 8.
Yes.
An 8 for you. Okay, Candace.
Thank you. Yeah, you know what? I really like this track as well. This is definitely something that I think if it had come into the demo's inbox, I would have asked for a second opinion, but I probably would have pushed for it to be signed because I think it's got something. Not for Quantize, but definitely for unquantized. I don't even think it needs to be on unquantized until I think it. Quantized until I think it should work on unquantized. I wrote down that it's a good crossover track, and what I mean by that is I feel like it will work on the beat and it will work in the store. doesn't all work in the club as well, but definitely if it was being played in the store. Renee mentioned Old Navy, which I think is kind of like Gap, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking Zara, like the amount of times I've been in Zara and they play this vibe and I'm having the best time. It actually makes me spend more money.
Yeah, see that you're in that demographic that people sit around boards all day long and they make these decisions and say, "Oh, this track will work for that."
Right.
So yeah. Yeah.
I think it's a really good track. I think it's well produced as well. Maybe it just needs something else added to it to just kind of lift it that little bit more, like another instrument or something. But I really like it. Yeah. So I would give it an 8 because I really like it. Yeah.
All right, we've got 2 8 so far. Let's hear from Funky T.
Hi, team. I actually like the song. I like how it started. It was groovy up to the break. I believe if he had kept the same synergy and energy after the break, he went back to how it started. It would have been a bit more groovy, and I think it's a nice track. It's a nice track. It can work, but not for Quantize. But it's nice, slashy. Can work. I see it being played in shops at the mall. You can listen to it over speakers while doing some shopping. It's a nice track. Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
And what score are you giving?
A 6.2.
A 6.2.
Okay.
All right. Tommy Davis. So, what are you thinking about Moody Strings?
I liked it. Except for one thing. I thought I was listening to the instrumental of the track. Like there was no lead vocal. The way the guy in the background would be like a great thing if I could hear the vocal that went with it. Like there was a vocal that's not out, then they would have made it like a really great groove because as Mike said, it does some favorite chords in house and dance music. They was hitting those chords. So with a lyric on it would have been a really nice song if they could move the floors and keep it going.
Yeah.
So 6.
A 6. All right. Thank you, Tommy. DJ Spen.
It is a 7 for me. This is the type of a record that you would sit down and eat dinner at a posh restaurant in Europe, and you would hear this kind of thing playing in the background. And I think it's perfect for that. And, the possibility of something like a Quantize and Chill sort of compilation. The biggest problem is that a record like this, for me, has no real identity. To release it as a single might be a little bit difficult. So I think it would need something else to help move it to being, like a 9 in Bobby Shaw's mind. But at the same time, it's well produced. I think that it has a place. It definitely has a place. Whether it's on Quantize, it could be an unquantized record, no question about it. It's no question.
Spen, have you heard the news?
No, what news, Bobby? What you got now?
They just started a restaurant record promotion company.
Did they?
I'm only kidding.
Stop, please. See, this is why. See, somebody need to show Bobby Shaw's face when he's starting to do that stuff. Whenever he's interrupting somebody, it means he's going to say something foolish. So, yeah, restaurant.
And Bobby could be the head of that.
Right, you should be the head of that, actually.
Yeah. All right. Well, over on Facebook, good one. Somebody says, Basilis, hello. Good one, but not for Quantize. Tony Powell gives it a 6.5. Okay. Sunday Fun Day on the Patio type track. Mel Annie says was expecting some strings.
Right.
Okay.
For Moody Strings. Yeah.
Water music. What's water music, Bernard?
That's what Tommy Davis will call yacht rock.
Okay. Yacht rock. All right. Water music. All right. Well, I think we've gotten some pretty. I don't know what to do with this group. We've got some pretty good feedback, so I hope the producer is listening. You got 2 8s, which is actually
really good.
Pretty good. Yeah, pretty darn good. For those of you who are just joining us, this is Talent Tuesday. Quantize Recordings regular A&R show. We have our Quantize team plus our special guest panelists tonight. We have Bobby Shaw and we have DJ Funky T, all the way from South Africa. His latest release, Your Time, is available now on wherever you get your music. Wherever you legally purchase music, you do that. You go out and check. It's a really great track. Please check it out.
Featuring Non-2X.
Featuring Non-2X, yes.
Very good record.
Yeah. All right. Well, we are going to roll on. Our track number 5 tonight is called Just Do. I don't know if it's supposed to be Just Do It, but it's Just Do.
Just Do.
And we're going to see what it does.
Yeah, let's see what it
Let's see what it do.
What you say? Okay, y'all. What you say? Do your thing. Do your thing.
Love the sound there.
Even DJ Spen can hit the wrong button.
Sorry.
All right. That was Just Do. Tommy Davis, is this doing anything for you?
It's okay.
Oh, working with you is such a joy, Tommy. Always.
I liked it. It just didn't go anywhere. It just got stuck. I
Yeah.
mean, it had, like, oh, this is gonna be interesting,
Mm-hmm.
but it got kind of stuck there. And I was,
Okay.
with that um, pseudo James Brown kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was expecting it to go a little bit more in different places. So it's okay, but I give it a 7.
Okay. All right, Funky T. Let's hear from you on this one.
Yeah, it's okay for me too, but it's not wow. It started wow. I thought it was gonna elevate and keep the roof off, but it just stayed there. It just became a bit stagnant. So yeah, I'd give it a 7
Okay.
because I see it being played in Europe at the club at 4 a.m. Yeah, but it's not a wow. It started great, but it became a bit more monotonous.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Candace.
Thank you. Yeah, so I wrote down that it had a great start. I really loved the bass. And I thought that the vocal use was perfect. It wasn't too much, it wasn't too overbearing. But then the energy flattened out for me after the breakdown. After that, it just didn't go anywhere for me, which is a real shame because I felt like it was going to go somewhere. So I suppose for me, it's a 7.
Okay. All right, Renee.
It started out okay. Then it had that long break in the middle, and it kind of just got lost at that point, and it really didn't redeem itself. Um, it really could use some additional work and some restructuring. So I am going to say a 5, maybe a 6.
Okay. All right. I'll put 5.5. All right, Bobby.
Everybody, I wrote here. I like the intro. It's obviously not a really commercial track. I agree with Funky 4 in the morning or After Hours. I mean, the vocals are kind of sparse, but I'm guessing that's the way it was made.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it could do some work, but it's got the ingredients to possibly be something. 7.
A 7. Lots of 7s. Judges feeling mighty generous tonight. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeling generous about this track?
6.
6.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a 6.
All right. What does it need to make it an 8 or a 9?
I get what he was trying to do with the Bob Marley kind of sounding vocal.
Is that that's what you got?
That's what it sounded like to me.
Oh. Okay.
But I don't know. It just the track is a little bit too linear for what it is that the idea of it. You would think that a track like that would build to a point and just keep building.
Mm-hmm.
But it just stayed too flat. I think it could have done actually without the vocal. And the track was not that exciting. But in the grand scheme of it, it's okay. It's a 6. No, it's a 6.
Okay. All right. Let me just check out some comments. Over on Twitch, it wasn't bad. Tony LeBron, you're saying it needs some new drums? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Tommy agrees.
Big Tone 911 says some producers need to follow a blueprint structure of another song, and it would help them put their song together.
It's a good idea.
Yep. DJ Big Groove says the energy needed to pick up and then climax. And
he's right.
And
absolutely right.
He wasn't hearing that. All right. Tracy Stevens said it's not bad, but I don't think she has that extra oomph she's looking for. All right. Okay, so we've got some mixed reviews on this one. Let's move on because we do have 2 more songs to check out tonight. Number 6 is Don't Stop. on Talent Tuesday. Don't Stop.
It's kind of rocking.
I like it.
Kind of rocking.
I don't know. Twitch is, I'm looking at the poll over on Twitch. 79% are feeling it over on Twitch. DJ Brainchild, my new friend, is certainly feeling it over on Twitch. And if we sign it, he will be first to get the Kelly Spencer promo special. All right, let's hear from. I'm interested in hearing what our panelists have to say about this one. Let's start with our guest, Funky T. What do you think about this?
Yes. Actually, I love this. I love this. There's some parts I don't like, which is I don't think there was a need for the roads at the beginning. I don't think it needs to add that. It's a nice, clappy song. I think you can maybe build it more with a bit more heads and open it up a bit, so a bit close. Maybe that's a mastering situation there, but it can work. The vocal stems that he has used, I think you can be a bit more creative on how we can use the vocal steps steps throughout the song and make it a bit more clubby. It can work. It can work. It definitely has it. I like it. I like it. If you can just do away with the roads in the beginning, open it up a bit, make it a bit fuller with maybe a bit more head, or build it up with a bit more snares, creating a bit just small breaks, making it to move a bit more, making it a bit more groove. I think it would work. It works. I like it. I'll give it a 7.9.
Okay. All right, Bobby Shaw.
I thought the track was respectable. I don't feel like it was really anything groundbreaking, and I certainly thought it didn't really go it didn't really go anywhere to me. It just kept going. I would have liked to have heard some changes in it. The vocals, again, I kind of heard them, but I really couldn't make out if they were trying to make a song or just have harsh vocals in there. I'll have to disagree. I didn't think it was much of anything on this track. I'd give it a 6.
All right, a 6 from Bobby Shaw. Tommy Davis, tell me what you would do with this track.
Uh-oh. Is he muted again?
Tommy, I think you're on mute. Tommy.
All right, back to sign language. All right, what say you for a number?
Right.
7.
Y'all reading lips. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We got your 7, Tommy.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hear from Candace.
Thank you. I mean, I think that it's a well-produced track. I liked the beginning. I like the way it was at the beginning. I thought that it started off well. It kind of had like some interesting changes, but then all of a sudden it just kind of flattened out for me. So I thought it had like a good groove going on, sort of changed a bit, and I liked it. But then all of a sudden it just kind of that just went away, and then it just for me became kind of like a filler track. There wasn't really much going on. Which is a shame because I thought that it started really well. So for me, I'm just going to give it a 6.5.
6.5. Okay. Renee?
I'm going to agree with Candace. It started out strong, but then it flattened out in the middle, and it really didn't take me anywhere.
Yeah.
And so I would say a 6.5 as well. It definitely can use some work, maybe some restructuring, but it has some potential.
Okay. So I'm hearing that it has potential and okay scores. Spen, which way are you going with this one?
It started out someplace and then it never left that place. Saying that, it started out really making me nod my head. So I like it for the fact that it is just a deep track. It's kind of what a DJ would call sort of a transition sort of a track. Something to get you from one place to another. That being said, it's a 7 for me.
A 7. Okay, you've given out a lot of 7s tonight.
Yeah, it's a 7.
And some people have maybe even said that you must be in a generous mood.
It's not that it's not being generous. I mean, it's just, realistically, I'm listening to the track for what it is. And sometimes I listen to tracks for the potential that they can have.
Okay.
But like I said, it's a good, if it sounds good enough that I could play it with something else and layer it with some other things and, be creative with it. Yeah. That's what makes that track a 7 for me.
Okay.
It's something that I can use as a tool. It's a 7.
All right. Okay. Well, not bad. Not bad. I thought it was a pretty decent track. Interestingly enough, I just happened to notice that we got blocked on Facebook. I don't think it was this song. I believe it was the song before this one. So that means that someone's song has something in it that is not theirs.
I don't know. I feel like it could have been this song because I felt.
You think it was this one?
This song? I felt that there was some. I could hear like this sample of house music, and I wasn't sure if I was just hearing things.
Okay.
Or yeah, and it's like a well-known sample, like it was running underneath a track very quietly. But then I was like, okay, maybe I'm just hearing something else.
Yeah.
Or something.
I will find out.
Unless those were James Brown samples in there.
Yeah. So I think it cut us off on the last song because I was watching the comments. I just wasn't realizing that there was no one else watching but me. So yeah, so I'll have to go back and play, but that's interesting. So all right,
DJ Spen Facebook page.
Yes.
Okay.
So so for those that don't know, when you're submitting demos to us, they do need to be sample free unless you have legally purchased the sample and you own the license to use the sample. And that's what happens. The bots on Facebook will pick up that it is a copywritten piece of work and it will be removed. So let me just take a quick look at some of the comments over on Twitch. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's true. Someone saying not necessarily. Sometimes they're wrong, the assumption software sometimes, but usually not for these. Usually from our experience, it's not. So we got some of the same comments. Renee, you said you thought it was a filler track, and we have DJ Big Groove out of Baltimore saying it's a blend fill track of 4. Yeah. What else? People are mixed reviews. The Sun Chaser DJ says it's an 8. So we've got a 4, we've got an 8. We're kind of a little bit all over the place with this one. So that's all right. Tommy says it's a bang track.
Right.
All right.
Where is Tommy? Speaking of
Tommy, we're looking for you. We are going to roll on to our very last track of the evening, and hopefully this one will go out on a strong note. It's called Falling. This is Talent Tuesday. We are Quantize Recordings. Tell us what you think.
Everybody's telling me I'm going crazy. You keep hurting me so bad, but I keep coming back to you. All the things you said and done is driving me insane. Yeah, but I keep holding on and holding on, and nothing made me break. But you got to feel it, you got to feel it, you got to feel it. I need it. You got to feel it, you got to feel it, you got to feel it. I need it. You got it, I got it, you got it, I got it, you got it. The feeling, I try. Your love's much too strong. How could I say goodbye? How could I say goodbye? I don't care what people say. I wanna live my life every day. Your love's much too strong. How could I say goodbye? How could I say goodbye? I don't care what people say. I wanna live my life every day. Finally, you let me see that you're the one for me.
All right, that was the last track of the evening. Let's start with Funky T.
Um, it's got that 90s feel. I see in the comments that Real Soul is liking it, but I think it could use a bit of his chords and warmth there. But but the vocals are not that strong. It's quite a it's good. It's a good 90s feel, but not for me. Yeah, it became a bit stagnant. It became a bit repetitive for me. So yeah,
Okay.
I'd give it a 5.1.
Okay. All right. We've got
Okay.
a 5.1. Bobby Shaw.
When the vocals, the first set of vocals came into the second set, to me, it felt like that didn't work at all. I thought the song was okay. I thought the vocalist was okay. There's just, I don't know, there's something missing here somewhere. I didn't think it was all that. Maybe a five. I don't know. It just needs work. That's what it. I think it has potential, but it needs a lot of
Uh-huh.
work. A lot of work.
Okay.
But
All right.
it could be something.
Okay, Tommy, do you think this one could be something? Do we have Tommy back?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yes.
You
you.
hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's the '90s. The difficult with the '90s and that period, and when you have these simple keys and simple things, is that the song has to be the melody. And when you have songs like this where they're not singing an additional melody, then you don't have nothing to lift it up at all. It gets redundant because she's singing not a melody. You took the music away, she wouldn't have a melody. So
Hmm.
now what dance music has done is the vocals now can on songs like this are the melodies. So they actually singing a regular R&B song on these kind of tracks. So when you step into where we are now, we can't go backwards to 8 bar tracks with just vocals that are not setting a melody. So I kind of get what everybody's saying in the chat, and I get what they're saying in this, and I understand the difficulty just producers having and doing it. Had it been 20 years ago, you would have a nice record. But the conscience and the culture has kind of developed to a little bit more integrity in their ear. So when you do something that's like this, it's got to be smoking hot just from your track alone. So I give it a 6.
Okay. Well, Tommy, what could they do to bring this up to an 8 or 9?
Let me be clear. There's nothing wrong with the track. You would have to get your music though to be so hot that Simon and the Chipmunks can sing on it and it still be rocking. So you have to make the track that hot. So when you're using those '80s Gypsy Woman, Crystal Waters, Brighter Days, kind of things, that doesn't allow that to happen. You're going to automatically going to say that's from that. So you have to kind of step up into a little bit more involved chord structure on it to make it work.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Tommy. Renee.
I agree with everyone else. It has that early between 90 to 95 type sound to it. I could have done without the vocals. I think the track needs a lot of work, some restructuring. Definitely probably replace that vocalist for sure.
Okay.
So I would say a 5.
A 5. All right. Over on Twitch, 47% said they liked it. Another 33% said, meh, it's all right. And then the rest, the final 20% said no. So some mixed scores over there. DJ Spen, what are you thinking about this one?
6. I think it does have some potential, but it needs some direction. It needs production direction. It just sounds like there are a couple of different things going on, and separated, the parts are okay and can probably be worked into something, but I think this track is overall lacking from a production direction. It's the only way I can put it.
All right. So if you had to give it a score?
6.
6. All right. So we're ending on okay note. 5s and 6s for that one, but some good feedback, I think so. Do something a little better. What are you playing now? What's going on over here?
This is just some outro music.
Oh, okay.
What?
I'm just checking.
I'm going somewhere and go to bed. It's night, sleepy time.
Well, we have listened to our 7 tracks tonight.
I may as well be in England where it's like midnight almost?
It's after midnight.
No, it's 11.
Oh, 5 hours, right. It's almost, it's after midnight in South Africa. So thank you, Funky T, for
man. Thank
for being
you so
with
much.
us. Our producer of the week.
What a pleasure, man. What a pleasure.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys a lot, and yeah, man, Quantize forever. But I think I should push my guys from South Africa to send a bit more music to you guys. We have fire, guys. Yeah, we can set this movement on fire. But
I don't think we've had a lot of South African on Talent Tuesday. Maybe early on we had a few, but I don't think we'd love to hear some South African producer in the show. That would be amazing.
I think so.
Yeah. I believe that we have some good producers here that needs a little bit of an ear and a bit of guidance here and there, but most are just ready to go, ready to be signed. It's just mastering, getting that Spen's touch when it comes to mastering, and we get them out there. But we do have quite a handful.
Okay, well, we need to talk about this handful, and see where it can go. And but what a pleasure, man. It's good having you.
Not only producers but singers. If you can check this, the vocalists I've worked with, and some of artists that I'm going to release with, you will see that we have so much talent, and I think they can work for Quantize. But obviously, we'll talk about that, Spen.
Yes, we will.
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Don't you worry about that.
All right. Well, thank you, Bobby Shaw, once again, our regular VIP guest. We appreciate you being with us tonight.
I love being here.
Thank you, and of course, special thanks to our Quantize fam, Miss Candace McKenzie, Renee Melendez. Thank you as always. Mike Freak has jumped off, and he is probably live streaming right now. So we'll take the folks on Twitch over to his live stream. And finally, just a special shout out to a couple of our team members. One never wants to come on. She is Spen's executive assistant, and it is her birthday, and she is in the chat moderating. So special shout out and birthday love to Miss Lexi. Alex, we love you, and we thank you for all you do. And I think that is it, right? And Emma's not on tonight, but we got to give her a shout out as well.
Yeah.
To all of our team, I'm probably missing someone. To all of Team Quantize for all you do to keep the engines running. Who did I miss? Tommy,
Tommy is right there.
Tommy, you're right here. You're right here. Tommy is
like the brother to the prodigal son.
Tommy is his brother to the prodigal son. He's my brother / second husband. He's like everything. He's our co-founder. He's amazing. Yes, honey.
Hey,
I
was
didn't.
your regent for 2 weeks.
You were my regent, and you know what? Today I said, "Where are you?" I thought you were coming here. I was, like getting dressed up because when you're here, we dress up. And I got all dressed up, and I said, and the doorbell rang, and it was a babysitter, and it wasn't you. And I was like, "Where's Tommy?"
Right.
So
when Spen is here, it's t-shirt and jeans.
yeah, I'm all, I traumatized myself for you, and you're not even here. We love you, our co-founder, our man of pretty much touches everything we do here. Tommy, we love you, and we thank you for always.
A big holler at Funky T, man. It's great to see you.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Thanks, Tony.
And I really like your, not that I haven't liked your other releases, but I'm really feeling this recent release. I really like it. So for those of you that haven't checked it out, Your Time is released, featuring None 2X. Check it out. It's really, really a nice track. So I think with that, we are done for the night. Yeah. We will be back in 2 weeks. For those of you who just joined and you're wondering what this is all about and you want to get your songs heard, please send your music to music@quantizerecordings.com, and we will be happy to get your music on the show. We will be back on, what day is it? We will be back on Sunday with the praise party. DJ Spen will not be here. We will have a special edition.
Yeah, his name is Mike Freak
of the praise party.
And I'm gonna let y'all know if Mike Freak starts talking stuff like 69 on my praise party and that kind of stuff,
Mike
I'm
Freak will
gonna
not
put him over my life and get an old school with me.
No, Mike Freak is ready he is ready. He's serious, and he is going to lay down something really special for us on Sunday for the praise party. And then next Friday, we will have a special edition of First Fridays. DJ Spen will be in the UK, and we will have, Hector Romero?
Hector Romero
has got something planned. He will be coming to us live. And then in 2 weeks from tonight, we will be back with Talent Tuesday. I don't know who your host will be. I will be in the UK.
Oh, no. Whose house you going to?
I'm not sure where I will be at the time. We're working on that.
She's going to be there.
And you and Tommy, maybe Tommy can come over and
And I'm
host
sure
the
not
show.
getting dressed. You'd be surprised we come over and we do Talent Tuesdays and with no shirts on.
I can always count on Tommy. I can always count on Tommy to uphold the image.
Two shirtless dudes.
That means Spen has to wear the leather pants.
I don't think that's happening.
Yeah, okay.
Tony
Yeah,
LeBron
yeah.
said in the chat that you have to wear the mask.
Oh, the Tommy Davis.
Which one? Who? Tommy? Tommy
No,
wear a
that-
mask?
Tommy
Oh,
mask.
I have to wear a mask.
You have to wear the mask.
You have to wear the.
I'll wear my Batman mask, but that's going to be about it. But no, we're not going to do that on Talent Tuesday.
No, we're not.
I don't think.
Oh, I can tell you we won't.
Maybe. Could be.
Well, we are going to let the good people go for
Yes.
the evening.
All right.
If you're on Twitch and you want to check out some music tonight, stay on. I'm going to take you over via a raid to Mike Freak's page. Otherwise, YouTube, thanks for joining us. Mixcloud, thanks for joining us. Facebook, sorry that the song got cut. Just for everyone's information, it was the song Moody Strings that got us cut.
Which is interesting.
Which is very
'Cause
interesting.
I didn't hear any samples and nobody clocked any samples. So I don't know. Maybe
so we'll have to see what's up with that. It could be a glitch or it could be there's just a little sample hiding in the track somewhere.
Wait a minute. Big what's up to my man DJ School, Hope Williams. What's up, Pam Weathers? Hey.
Yeah, Pam Weathers. Oh, all the fam. Yeah, lots and lots of
a
folks.
whole bunch of
Soulful Susie is on
family
tonight.
people in. So yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for hanging out. We appreciate that. And until next time.
Until
wait,
next
hold
time.
on. What are you saying, Thomas?
I was saying it was that break that was in Moody Strings. It was a sample.
Was it?
With the horn break, the weird break, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and actually, Tommy, that may have been the part. I just listened to it. Facebook shows you the blocked portion, and I think you may be right. So we'll talk to the producer and see what happened there. What's up with that? And it could be a sample. Or
All right.
maybe not.
Peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace
and
to your
peace to your
soul.
soul.
We love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Right. And
All
we will
right.
see you guys next time.
Peace, everybody. Thank
Bye.
you.